Welcome back to another video, Monday, August 23rd, and I have a brand new, pretty big HCMC Healthier Choices Management update for you guys in regards to the patent infringement lawsuit case between Philip Morris and HCMC. HCMC price-wise, not really changing too much, currently sitting at 0.0007, down about 12.5% over the last market day or so. You can see here the chart price has been relatively the same, but the volume crazy as always, and especially crazy today, 1.8 billion in trading volume. So absolutely massive trading of hands of HCMC in the last market trading session. So let's just get right into this update. I don't want to waste any time. So where we are currently, we can see here according to the Pacer document that HCMC patent infringement lawsuit against Philip Morris, we last left off when HCMC had filed their motion to file an amended complaint, which is basically HCMC providing more detailed, descriptive information to the judge in order for the judge to really move this case forward into the next stage of things, which would be like discovery and more litigation things. So back on Friday, August 6th, about 2 weeks ago, HCMC did go ahead and submit that motion to file an amended complaint. And now this past Friday, August 20th, taking a little bit of time to make this video, Philip Morris has responded. Okay, so Philip Morris has given their response to the opposition or to HCMC's motion to file an amended complaint. And now I think currently HCMC has another opportunity to respond to that response. So again, kind of back and forth here. These things take a lot of time, especially patent infringement cases. I'm not a legal expert, not a law expert, not a financial expert either. Just kind of giving this information to you guys, relaying and giving my opinion on it. But where we are now, I think kind of puts HCMC in a very interesting place. But I do think, again, I still am bullish here for HCMC because of the, I guess, scientific data that backs up their claims of combustion and other things as well. But let's just get into Philip Morris's response. I went ahead and I purchased, or I have paid for the documents here, the court documents. So drop a like on this video, please. This document here is the response, the legal documents. The response is 30 pages. I'm going to scroll down each page so you can go ahead and pause and take a look at yourself. But let's just kind of go through what I've seen and kind of just some key points I want to talk about. So here's the introduction here. The first 4 pages are just table of contents. Here's the introduction. Defendants Philip Morris and Philip Morris USA's IQOS device is indisputably a heat not burn product that is engineered so combustion cannot occur, right? So just right off the bat, Philip Morris stating that their device IQOS is heat not burn and no combustion occurs there. So as set forth in the FDA documentation, plaintiff HCMC introduced into this lawsuit, PMPSA, which is Philip Morris, demonstrated the absence of combustion to the FDA before the FDA authorized defendants to sell IQOS in the United States. Consequently, plaintiff HCM, which is HCMC, November 30th, 2020 complaint for patent infringement was knowingly baseless because it ignored express statements made into and by the FDA demonstrating that there is an absence of combustion in the IQOS device, while misleading, cherry-picking certain statistics out of context in a futile effort to contrive an infringement allegation refuted by the attachment to its pleading. But that is not all wrong with HCMC's complaint. It seeks to contradict the plain meaning of the term combustion from the meaning that binds HCMC in a prosecution history of the asserted patent. Healthier Choices infringement theory in its complaint was implausible on the merits. This court agreed, granting defendants absent FDA authorization, there would be no IQOS sales and no HCM patent suit. Motion to dismiss and stating that based on the clear and unambiguous language of HCM's exhibits, any attempt to overcome any pleading deficiencies would be futile. So right off the bat, again, Philip Morris denying that the IQOS device has any sort of combustion. They're stating that the FDA, they demonstrated to the FDA that there is an absence of combustion before essentially the IQOS device was essentially made for sale in the United States. And you can see here, HCMC's proposed amended complaint changes nothing. In the proposed amended complaint lodged with its August 6, 2021 motion for a leave to amend, HCM tries to redefine combustion in contradiction to the undisputed pleadings of the record, including the asserted patent and the FDA document it relied on in Exhibit J to its complaint. So again, Philip Morris reiterating that HCMC's proposed amended complaint, basically saying that what the IQOS device does in fact, has combustion occur. They're saying that HCM is redefining combustion and kind of contradicting themselves based on previous things that they've said make something combust. And you can see here again, they say Healthier Choices cannot state a plausible claim of infringement by redefining terms like combustion. Phil Morris is saying that HCMC is redefining the exact term of what combustion means, at odds with the patent's intrinsic record and intrinsic evidence attached to the complaints. Nor can HCM state a plausible claim of infringement through allegations and declarations refuted by or inconsistent with prior sworn allegations, which includes Exhibit J, a document that is central to this patent case because it provides the basis for the federal government's authorization permitting sales of the accused IQOS device product in the United States. So here again, HCMC is saying, Philip Morris here is saying, how can HCMC state a plausible claim of infringement when the US FDA allowed for permitted sales of the IQOS device, and they're saying the FDA stated that there is no combustion in the IQOS device? So again, my opinion here, I don't think this is common, I think, in sort of these, areas of law where people are going back and forth and they're trying to really move a case forward. One side is trying to, stop this case from moving forward. One side is trying to push this case forward. There's going to be opinionated and, right or wrong claims being made on each side. For me, as an HCMC holder, I think HCMC has done a pretty solid job of just explaining the words combustion and how combustion is used in the IQOS device. So again, I think with HCMC's opportunity to respond here, I think it'll be vastly important to see how they respond to this. Obviously, this is kind of assumed that Philip Morris is going to respond and deny all of the things that HCMC filed in their filed motion amended complaint. So it will be interesting to see what happens. I'm going to slowly go down now through each page. You can go ahead and pause the video and take a look yourself. Should be really quickly. You can see these charts here basically explaining FDA's determination of whether or not the IQOS device does combust. Here's the conclusion. Wherefore, the proposed amended complaint is futile and the court should deny HCMC's motion for leave to amend. Now, this is obviously what everyone was assumed was going to happen. Obviously, Philip Morris doesn't want this case to move forward, so they're going to, fight this very strongly. I believe they don't want this to move on to the next round or the next stage in the trial or litigation, because I think that's when HCMC will really pull out all the stops against them. But this is where it concludes. Just wanted to get your guys' opinion in the comments below how you guys feel about Philip Morris's response. I feel like it's pretty common for how they responded, but let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.